Dun, 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 dun. Let's grab our
I'm sorry.
I'm doing this. You don't want to be here right now. I'm recording.
Right now?
Yeah. Okay. We're live. Sorry. You want to join? Okay. Recording. I'm going to have to, those first 2 minutes, you're going to have to go away from that. Waiting for a log on today's topic of our mastermind for 4/2/2019 is we're talking about building your back end and about how to follow up with the leads that you're getting and turning them into buyers, right? So the really highly paid skill in this whole lead generation is to be able to nurture those leads and turn them into buyers. We've talked about this before. The biggest way that you do that is to get people to feel like they know and trust you, and you do that through time, right? And it's like it's like any relationship. You know, getting that lead is basically like getting that first date, right? They're giving you an opportunity to prove yourself and to show who you are. So let's just talk a little bit about the process here. I will actually send over links for you guys at the end of this if you stick around at the end of this. So if you're interested in some of this software that we're going to talk about, you're going to get a free trial and discounted membership to some of these apps, which have been fantastic for us. So we're going to start working our way through this. So remember, last week we talked about throwing together, an affordability. We talked about the ad that we put together. This one's actually, it's kind of slow for us right now. I'm not real happy with the outcome of this one. So, we're bumping up to about $6. So I need to take a look at that and see what's going on with this new ad. The new ad for West Haven has been good. Let's see. This is a day. So if we take a look, this will be a little bit better. Let's take a look at, let's just go a week. Yeah, it's still pretty damn stale with that one right there. So when you see this, okay, this is what we talk about being a business owner, is that you need to constantly be monitoring this. And for me to get 5 leads in a week at $7 a lead, for me, that's, I'm closing on 2 houses this month, third one at the beginning of next month. So it's about, I guess, $15,000 in commissions. So, this isn't going to kill me, but I really like to see my numbers right around there or under as far as leads. But again, it's all about quality, not quantity. So, it's just about consistency and continuing, but you always have to continually look at these and monitor these. And if one's not doing great, if for some reason it's started to slump off a little bit, you just go ahead and kill it. And you try something new. You mess around with the headlines, you mess around with the offer, But if we take a look, let's go a little bit broader view. We go last 30 days. Let's see where we're at. So yeah, we're about the same. We're 15 there. That's good. This one's still doing really well. Yeah, you have to always continually monitor this. Okay, so now we get these leads in. Now what do we do with them? Okay, so the back end that we teach in our program is you connect the third-party app, and this is the one that I use right now, which is super, super simple to use. It's called Zapier. And let me show you how this works. Whoop, let me go back. I just want to log in as Jay Munn because it's saved. And I can't remember all my passwords to everything. So here, this is our third-party integration, so that when when this lead right here, shows up, let me select this real quick, just to kind of show you how this works. Okay. The other way to do this is to go in here, click on this, and download the leads manually. So you would download this into an Excel spreadsheet or a CSV file. Okay, so we're going to cancel that out. The problem with this is Facebook doesn't tell you when you get this lead in. It doesn't tell you that, hey, you've got a new lead. So what we have to do is you have to link a third party. So what I've done here, let's take a look at these. So it's really simple. You come in here, and here's our for affordability. So Facebook lead triggers, we get an email, and we send these people directly into BombBomb. Okay, BombBomb we're going to talk about in just a second, but the beauty and the power of this is third-party integration right here, is it allows you to get those leads in real time. And we all know that, if you don't know this, this is something you need to know, is that 5 minutes is your magic time. When that lead comes in, if you're contacting them within the first 5 minutes, you've got 100 times more chance of them to respond to you. 100 times. Okay, not 5 times, not 2 times, not double the chance, 100 times more likely to actually engage in a conversation with you. So we all know that conversations create closing. So our job and our goal in building this back-end system is to start that conversation as quickly as we possibly can. So this is how you set these up. I'll just kind of give you a little bit of a sneak peek in here. We're not getting into too much detail because I think we walked through this pretty well. So trigger is a new lead. Action here is to send an outbound email and then add a contact to the list. So let's take a look at this one right here. So her BombBomb integration is working. So there's our BombBomb right there. So that's good. The action is to add a contact to the list. Then it'll let you know which BombBomb account you're going to use and which list you want to put into. So hers right now, we've got them going into new contacts. So let's just take a look at what this looks like in BombBomb. This is Jenny's BombBomb. So you see, this is her total contacts that she's got in here right now. So we don't want to do anything like that. I was just highlighting that. Look at this. Total opens. 45,000 opens. 16,000 emails sent. This is how you build a business, guys. This is how you build a back-end business. So the cool thing about this, BombBomb, we love BombBomb because it's video. So a lot of people get a little bit of a, what do I call it, complex, I guess, for lack of a better term. They get scared. They like video. You can't. Okay, people, you're judging yourself a lot more harshly than anybody else is judging you. And if you really are camera shy, just film videos of your homes. Film videos of, just the thing is, include the personality in this. Video allows you to include personality in your emails and let these people get to know you. You can show videos of your dog. You can show videos of this and videos of that. But we use this specifically to nurture our clients. So we take a look at automation. So at our list, so this comes in, And immediately, she's got a list here, these new leads. It goes, this is the list that these people are added to. And immediately when they're added to this lead, they're going to get, let me show you. All of these. 1, 2, 3. On and on and on I go. I think Jenny's got it now to the point where there are like 47 emails that go out once a day, every single day, once somebody gets joins one of our lists. That is, some people would say that, oh my gosh, that's overkill. But I think the biggest thing that happens in internet marketing is that people really underestimate how many emails get sent, how many emails get received every morning by people in their inboxes. And if you want to make a presence, you've got to do more than you think you do. The other thing that, if anybody has listened to Grant Cardone, I really would highly recommend and highly with my most highest recommendation to pick up the 10x. I think it's the 10x strategy, the 10x plan. What the hell is it called? 10x. Grant Cardone. Look it up here real fast. The 10x rule, right? And he says that if you think it's going to take 10 emails for you to close a deal, you need to go ahead and set 100. So everything just 10x it. So if you think one email is going to close a deal, you need to have at least 10, right? So you need to do 10 times what you think the minimum is going to be for you to be successful. So don't be afraid. Another thing that he shares in this book is that if you're getting people that are saying, stop sending me emails, that means you're on the right track. Because you want to be there, right? Your biggest problem as an agent is obscurity. Because if everybody knew you, then they would use you, right? If everybody knew you and felt like they had a connection with you and knew who you were, knew and liked you and trusted you, they would use you. Right? So your biggest enemy is not being too pushy or being too much of a bug. Your biggest enemy in any business is obscurity. So if you link this up, send these emails, rock them, man. Send as many of them as you can. Okay. So if you don't, so that's the bomb integrations. Okay. That's how you use this. I will include a link that you can try this for a couple of, I think it's a 2-week free trial. It's either that or it's $20 off on the monthly. Anyway, we got a special link I can send you. This gives us an affiliate link through Jenny. It's going to get you some savings if you want to try this out. Now, if you don't like using video, you can use MailChimp, GetResponse, Aweber, Constant Contact, some of those other ones. Let me show you what we're doing with this. So I've got it actually back in. You've probably received some of these emails from me when you've expressed interest in our system. Good Lord, really? Hang on, bear with me. This is happening in real time, obviously, you can tell. All right, so here we are. So we take a look at my campaigns. Again, these are connected to lists, and they're distributed. You can see some of the things. Welcome messages. You can see the percentage of opens. That's a pretty good percentage. I like that one there, 26%. That's pretty good on my welcome messages for chiropractic leads. So you can use this in every one of your, really every one of your things that you're marketing. So let me see. Let me get to some. These are my chiropractic ones. Where's some of our medical ones? Oh, let me go. Oh, there, that's why. So if you look at my Own in Ogden campaign, I do it for grant programs in Ogden. So again, we're getting Own in Ogden. We're getting 30% on this. So that's huge. I'm not doing very good on my clicks though. I got to get people to click. So anyway, yeah, you can link these to your different lists. Same thing through Zapier. Go back out here. Let me show you this. Back to my dashboard. And you can see here's the Own in Ogden one. Okay, so Facebook lead comes in. It's going to MailChimp. And a big part of this too is it's sending me an instant email notification. All right. let me show you how this works, okay? So you link this to your Gmail, or you link this to whatever email you have. Zapier can find it and link it to it and send you this. But here's what I get every time I get a new lead. Sorry, running a little bit slow here. Okay, so let me look at many leads. Well, I obviously haven't done a very good job of sticking this in here. There. Wait, what did I do? Nearly. That is not.
Hey Chris, while you are.
Yeah.
I will tell you that there's 64 videos that go out on the BombBomb, and then it circles back around. So once they've finished out that loop, it loops one more time and starts again.
Yeah, I thought it was 47. It's 64?
Yep, it's 64.
There, geez, even better. Okay, so Grant Cardone will be proud. Can you hear me? Hello, you there?
Yeah.
Network?
Sorry.
Okay, didn't like my joke. Okay, cool. Thanks for sharing, Jen.
You're welcome.
So anyway, okay, so when we get this in, when we get an email notification after it hits over to our BombBomb or MailChimp or whatever, and they're getting those videos, you also get one of these. Comes into my email. Now, don't go and steal these, because I'm sure there's some sort of like a privacy law that I'm violating by showing you this phone number and this name. So don't go and, this is my lead, don't steal it. But anyway, when this comes in, really, really simple. And Jenny, are you still with me?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Maybe, what kind of a message are you sending your buyers when it first comes complicated or complex, is it?
Oh, no. No, the first one's just an intro, just saying, hey, welcome, here's my face, follow me on social media, and then, and then it varies from videos, from live videos of homes, to just information that maybe about the housing market.
Right.
It's something, just something every day.
But then when you get these email notifications with the phone number, what are you doing through the phone? Are you calling or are you texting?
I text. People don't want to talk to people on the phone anymore. And so I will text them and I just say, hey, saw that you're interested in whatever X house, is now a good time to chat. And a lot of times they'll say, I'm at work, but I can text. Or, no, not right now, but you can call me at 5. So, and then they're silent.
So that's the key. Always end with a question, right? Hey, this is Jenny from Ivory. I saw that you're interested in XYZ. Is now a good time to talk? Is now a good time to chat? Those kinds of things.
Yep.
So you ask those questions. Perfect. And what's your, if you had to estimate and guess on it, what do you think your response rate is on that since we started using that terminology?
Probably 60%. I could break it down. I don't think I've broke it down for a long time.
No, that's okay.
Probably 60%.
That's okay. Right. So the big thing that I really want to get and make clear to everybody, and Jenny can chime in on this as well, is that a lead is gold. Okay, necessarily gold the first day. Right? There's a process that has to be undertaken. Listen, anybody can get a lead. Anyone can generate a lead. Anybody can run an ad, spend some money, and get people to give you their information. Where you make your money back in the sale is right here. Okay? It's right here. It's right here, right here. Staying in their face day after day, week after week, month after month. Because it's timing, right? It's like a date. Right? Once you get this lead, and what was I looking for? Where's my Zapier? There it is. We're connecting the Facebook lead to the email notification to your autoresponder email sequence, whatever it is, whether it's in BombBomb or MailChimp. That's what you're using, okay? And this doesn't typically happen overnight. So you have to have the emotional maturity and the stick-to-itiveness to continue to contact these people and to continue to stay in their face, all right? I get a lot of complaints from people, and you hear a lot of complaints about, well, my leads suck. Well, yeah, if you're looking at a lead that's going to buy day one, 98.9% of leads suck. And then what happens is you start to feel sorry for yourself that these people aren't buying day one, and then you throw your hands up in the air and you say, I tried internet marketing, it doesn't work. Jen, can you speak to that?
Yeah, sorry, I'm muted. But, yeah, that's the most common thing is they're like, well, the internet leads are no good. And I'm like, it's typically 90 days before they even respond. I mean, every once in a while I'll get that, I don't know, almost that unicorn that responds and sets up an appointment, the same week. It's amazing. It's almost like, oh, wait, what's the catch here? But a lot of times these are just love and nurture and just consistency and, yeah.
So I think that
I just made a sale that was something that was 15 months, wasn't it, Chris? He was in my pipeline for 15 months before he even responded. I didn't even know that he was watching my stuff, and he all of a sudden wrote up.
Right. And you don't, and that's the thing, is that you actually even forget that you actually spoke to these people. Because you just let your marketing roll, and it's automatic for you. So I think the biggest thing to remember about this back-end marketing system is A, have one, okay? B, be patient and let it run its course. C, you can never send too many emails. You can't. If you're starting to get people saying you're sending me too much stuff, that means that you're on the right track. And then the last part of it is, don't expect to get married on the first date. I know we're in Utah. That's kind of what we do around here. But, engagements are, 3 weeks long here in Utah. But that's not how business is typically done. So just be patient, hang in there, and continue to send those emails and continue to stay in their face. Another real quick gem before we go. One of the emails that we've had the most success with is not fancy at all, and it just says, are you still interested? That's just it. The subject line is, body of the email says, hey, a couple of months ago you responded to an ad about new construction homes or whatever the subject is. I just wanted to know if you're still interested. And you would be amazed. That kills, huh?
Oh, kills. That's a clean out. Like, all of a sudden I'll get somebody, that will unsubscribe and I don't know about it, or somebody's like, no, I found one. And I'm like, awesome, thank you so much. But they haven't unsubscribed, so I don't remove them from the list, even though they purchased a home, because typically in 7 years they're going to buy another home.
Right. So you continue just to go, and that's how you build your brand, and that's how you build your name. It's consistency over time. Right? You want to get to the point where they associate your name with your company or your builder. So, perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. So, if anybody has any questions on this, I'm going to go ahead and send you over a link to BombBomb where you all can try it. Not you, Jenny, because you already have it. Any questions on what we've talked about today from anybody? Jen, anything else you want to mention?
Just to be balanced. So it can be tiresome and it can be like, oh, you run out of content, but just grab something, anything. Picture of a house, picture of an oven, picture of a store that you love, I don't know, anything. Just, you can put it out there.
Perfect. I also second that motion, is to have the emotional maturity to continue to work your system. Realize that it works, know that it works, and continue to spend that time and energy on it. But once you get it set up, you know, it's pretty easy to just let it go and let it continue to work for you. So I'm gonna close it up. Thanks to everybody for being on the call this morning. This actually worked out okay. Jenny, does it work out okay? Did it be able to access the screen and everything and see what I'm looking at here and everything?
Yes, I'm driving, so I haven't watched it too much, but yeah, I can see that you're moving through your face. Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. All right, guys. Well, we got another one again next week.
Hey, Chris, I'm on my laptop.
Okay. How's it looking?
Looks real good.
Perfect. All right.
Yeah, it looks real good. Thanks for putting this together. This is awesome.
Yeah, no problem. If you guys have anything you want to hit on, send me over an email, and we'll address those comments and concerns in the next week's one too. But thanks, everybody. I'll catch up with you all next week. If you have anything you need me for, hit me up.